Alright, so, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Luckily, YouTube has decided that it will allow me to stream today. So, anyways, we're moving along with the art portion here, going on to the remainder of Iroha, which is honestly not that much, given I don't think we're going to do any advanced details onto the straw hat. One, because I don't know how. Two, because I don't really think it adds a whole lot in the corner of the screen either if I try, and if I mess it up, it's probably more likely to make it look worse than to add anything. I might try a little bit of kind of what you see here, where it's just like the indents between the connecting doors per se. Basically just make a whole ring of those, right? Maybe I could do something like that, not really too sure how that works. I haven't really looked, well, I have looked at a straw hat, at least in somewhat recent history, but I don't have one on me, so it would be looking at that and looking at any references I can find online. Oh geez, that's not good stuff I wish to make. Regardless, let us continue here. I think I'm going to make a couple of changes to the way I've done the hair. Her hair does look a little redder than what I'm looking at in the reference, but I think that's because I have an orange overlay over the top. It is because I have an orange overlay over the top, okay. Which part of the hair is this? Let me just check it. Not you. Okay, we're looking for the hair. Back here, right? Yep, okay. What piece is this? It's in here. Huh? Oh wait, no, that's on... Where is that? It's around here somewhere. Oh, is it this? Okay, we have one more piece here, okay. What do I have these set to? 40? 40? Alright, sure. A 40 color burn. Just roll of that. Alright, we're... Oh, there we go. Okay, so... you are literally behind... her shoulder here, so I think what we're going to do is just kind of go like... this. Is this the whole... Okay. Yeah, I'll live with that, I think. But this is already behind her head, so we do want to darken it on the inside rather than the outside. Have I missed it for our torso area? I don't think I have. Alright, how much does this body encompass? Okay, the whole of that, very good. Alright, then we'll just go head shadow. We'll use a slightly blue-gray. Can I just multiply this? And then we'll just kind of go over the top here. The ribbon's not part of that. Hat. Oh, right, because that's part of the thing. We'll need a separate shadow for that. Yeah, that's fine, actually. Alright, let's get a more purple color here. Let's get a more orange color here. Or just more vibrant? More vibrant. Okay, let me grab the color I've been using on other places. Where's the body shadow on top of it here? Give me this, and then we're going to go back over to... you. Turn this up. delete. Somewhere around back here. Bum. Alright, what do we want to do? Should it be darker on the side here? Then we'll just do this. We'll go like here, then we'll clip onto here. Turn it down a bit more. Probably should have used a little bit more red here. What color is this ribbon right now? Where is this? Where ribbon? You. What color is this? Not quite white, sure. Hum. Alright, let's go. crease. Put that there, delete that, go to here, get you. We're only gonna do as much as is visible. Let's be real. That's it. It's never gonna be seen. Still don't know how much I should actually do about her swimsuit. Alright, what do I want to do with this? I feel like I could really get away with just like not doing the frills. It's like her leg is basically right in front of it, right? Nearly. Whoop. Hum hum hum. All right. What do we want to do here? We want to bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Hum hum hum. Hum 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 hum. Whoop, that's a razor. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. There's an arm in the way. Where arm you down? Bum 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 bum. Hum 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 hum. All right, go from there. Get this. Where leg? You give me this. Alright, and also far away. Give me this. Don't close that, close the Alright, so basically behind Ibuki at this point, and we also have a shadow over the top of his arms, so okay, the pros are they play the wrong angle, but you also can't see them, so I don't think I'm going to bother fixing it. It's just they're more for me to eyeball it more accurately. Why is this darker on the side? It's just because it's not behind a yellow provided by Ibuki's head. Probably. What's that blue thing? Oh, the head. Alright, where's Ibuki? You. Head. Let's turn that back to normal. Right, you. Ba, 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 bum. Ba, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, bum. Hum, 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 hum. Ba, 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 la, ba, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba, ba, bum. Do I need to add these extra lines? You can't see them. Yeah, you can't see them. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, jeez. Ba, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum. Hmm. Hum, hum. Hum, hum, hum. Alrighty, don't know what to do now. Ba-ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum, ba-bum. Oh, wait. Hum, 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 hum. Pa, 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 pum, pa, pum, pa, pum. Pa, 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 la, pa, pum. Alright, let's just go with that for now. Where is the other side of the hat? Where is hat? Pa, pa, pum, pa, pum. You. What do I want to do with you? Oh. Wait, did I go the wrong line there? What line is that? Whose line is that? You. No. You. Alright, there's a hairpiece right on top of it. Okay, that looks a little weird. Okay, we'll just live with that for a bit. Then we go into here, go into here. Bum ba bum ba 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 bum bum bum. Bum ba bum ba ba bum. Hum hum hum. Ba ba bum ba bum. Ba ba bum ba 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 bum ba bum. Just go over the top of here. Hmm? Where is not you? Where no you? Let me just change the name of this. Then flip, and we'll just delete that. Not you, you. Alright, where's Makoto? Alright, what are we dealing with? The end here. Alright, you. How do we deal with this? What do I want to do here? I want to go here. I'll just go with that for now. We're at a horn, you. There's no rid on this part of the horn. Get that out of there. Alright, close that, you. hum, 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 hum. What piece is this? Bum, bum. 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 Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. What are we looking at here? What? Don't do that. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Um, um. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, no, how you doing? There's no color that appears there. Alright, give me that. Anyways, going through pretty much the last portion of character coloring. Well, minus the carving of the stand I'm gonna figure out how to do. As much as it's pretty much not visible at this point, so I don't know how much I care about it. It's like just looking at this more. Should be through the majority of the, at least the base of the coloring today. Especially since I'm trying to keep it simple, because I don't want the super high levels of detail moving. That looks messy sometimes. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Whoop, that's gradient. Bum, 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 bum. I'll just leave it like that for now. Don't want to do you. Alright, what do we want to do with you? Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let me just go through some of this again. I didn't actually do a shadow here, did I? Alright, let's go over the top here. Oh wait, let's mess with the, ear here. I want to go with this more gray color. Bum, 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 bum. Hum, hum, hum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Hmm. I don't want to do a shadow here. Ba-ba-ba-bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab this, slit. Hum, hum, hum. Hum, hum. Hum, hum, hum. Bum, 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 bum. Hum, hum, hum. Where's the need to put it out? Give me that. All right. Bum. What does it do, Woody? Hum, 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 hum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum. We're ahead. Head. This is here. We're ahead. You. And then we take that, and we're Nick. Nick's like completely behind Ibuki. How much do I care about this? Not really at all. I just slap a whole bunch of color. I'm not gonna be too careful with that. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I feel like pull in the door here. A little bit. That's probably easy to do, so Live2D doesn't do here. I go from here to here, do that into folder here. How much does her horn actually hug her head? Like, the very tip doesn't, right? Like, the tip lifts off. Yeah, tip lifts off. Probably should actually lift more below, shouldn't it? Where'd Mouth gone? What am I about? Oh, the mouse here. You go up to here. This is, yeah, that's not part of that. That's part of this, and then we go forward. What do we have? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got that. Front right. How many pieces are in here? Oh, where's the hair? One, 2, and then 3. Do I need this last piece? Not. Alright, here we go. Multiply. You multiply. Then turn all you down to something down. Right there. Ba ba bum ba bum ba bum. Ba ba bum ba ba bum. Hum 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 hum. Bum ba bum. Ba 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 bum ba bum. Alright, you clip. Oh, my back. Oh, jeez. Okay. Ba bum bum. Hum hum hum. Alright, what to find? How do I do this? Actually, no, I can do this off memory, I think. We want to over the top of everything go frame. There's no way there's no image of this, right? Okay, there is. Licensable. Well, we ain't doing that. I can just make this myself, can't I? The question is, do I need to make the numbers on this change? Because usually there's what... Oh, if it's recording, there's a time. There usually isn't, otherwise there was there, unless it's zooming in and out. It tells you to zoom, I think. What do the numbers on these mean? Alright, well, these things exist on YouTube apparently, so let's go grab a stock video in 4K. Oh jeez. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna make this myself. So we want to just line, right? Yeah, line. So do we want to round the corners on this? No? Not all the way to the ear. That looks a little thick. Let's try this. Actually, let's be smart about this. What's my center? 48402420. Give me a ruler. 2420 here. Right down the middle. That's not what I'm trying to do. Then we go through here and then we take this, we shrink it, and that makes the inner part of the camera frame, like so. Then we get right into the middle, and we make a plus, where we go... Is this not... Is my ruler turned off? Why is my ruler turned off? Ruler on. Why are you off? Thicker. Twist. Crosshair. Why is it like slightly off? Has to be slightly off. Okay, sure. We don't need a recording, right? That doesn't come up when you're just taking a photo, right? Do I need the HD and 4K? Ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum, ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum, ba-bum. I can literally just go a rectangle, like a filled rectangle, across, like, here-ish. Then... we can go, 1, 2... Then we go into here, go like this, hollow this out. Can I type in transparent? That would be pretty useful. Ba-ba-bum. Can this actually go like transparent, or do I have to? Well, what I can do is go like this. Make this blah. Why does this font? Oh, geez, why does this font have the 4 slightly sunken? What the heck is this? Alright, let's change the font here. Want like a sans serif font here, right? Not sans serif, serif font. Cause I want little flicks. Why is that italic? Where's the regular one? Why is it not a regular one? You. Well, that was a bit there. Alright, we're just gonna change you to the same font. Well, you should be at the top now, right? Because that should be my commonly used ones, you. Because I could go to here, I can close this, put this into here, you, rasterize, then we go selection, then we go to here, we just do this, and then we just turn this off. And I can redo that if I feel slightly off, which it currently does. What's it trying to select? Oh, selecting everything. Don't do that. Alright, then we go select, into here, delete, turn this off. I can actually go without this, because this, well, the camera thing I'm looking at right now, this is where the frames are. We don't need the frames. Then we go, we want to hollow this out somewhat. Then we go battery. Then we do... Which way does this usually slope? It's just flat these days, isn't it? Just go... which way does it empty out though? It usually empties out, what, this way? So go like this. Whoop. So that there's a clear gap. Then we go... polyline. Go select like... Whoop. Select right... you know what? Go... piece like that. Just create a cut like that and just go like that. It should be going the other way. We'll go from here through here up to here, do that cut. And we'll just put a number next to here. Should I just give it some really random arbitrary number? Yeah, I could give this some really random arbitrary number. Neat. Okay, I'll go with that. Hello there, how you doing? I'll rasterize these layers. Turn these into just regular layers. Okay, now it's mostly a matter of messing with the environment. Is it? I haven't turned the game on, it was on maintenance the last time I tried. Alright, now how do I deal with the environment? Is it just more of the sand brush again, or the ground brush that I have somewhere? Where's the ground brush? ground brush. Bringing this out yet again. Because apparently it's my only sand texture. You know what, actually, let's go on a clip video and see if we can find some sand textures. Snow brush. I'm looking for sand. Why give me snow? That's crazy. Noise brushes. Clean sand. Sand green. I don't want like a full set. Oh no, I could just brush it out, kind of. Either way, we'll just grab a couple of these and then... Alright, I'll log in. Alright, download. Just gonna grab a whole bunch of things and just see how any of them feel. Grab the sand brush, why not? Horse cross-hatching sand. Dual brush texturizer. Footprints on sand brush. A brush so that you can create footprints. How glorious. Complete with all the ridges of the foot. Gravel. A gravel brush. That sounds interesting. What is this? Sure. Grab this for some later future date. Might be useful. Sands, texture, panorama. Beachy sand. What the heck is this? This is image material. I don't know if I could make good use of that. Seamless beach sand texture. Yeah, you know what? Download it. I'll figure it out later. Sand texture. Alright, well, that's downloading because I just grabbed a whole bunch of things. So let's see if my Blue Archive has finished maintenance. Should be, soon. Alright, so we'll just let that download in the back, and we'll just chill for a bit. What I actually need to do here at this point, I'll turn this off for a bit. Let me go into, let me just go look in the wiki for a bit. Do I need to do sharper teeth here anywhere. There a portrait shot with mouth open. That's probably what I'm looking for. Mouth big open, no. Alright, while we wait for the stuff to download, let's just chill. Alright. I think I've actually kind of already set up most of the shadows. Mostly a shadow casting off in each individual figure. At this point, that's probably the main bit that's left. And also figuring how to deal with the environment. I mean, I want to do all this like fancy stuff with burying Makoto in sand, but now that I'm looking at her more closely, she's like basically not visible. I really don't know how much I care. So, brings us in 26. That might take us a lot from that. Alright. Just grab these. Why not? Oh, downloaded these things are still going. Oh, the battle pass is still going. Put the Vincent already. Oh boy. Very good enough. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be a 5. 5. Sure. Oh great, the minigame's still available. Alright, well let's just do this real quick. Yikes. $15. That's a bigger yikes. Bum, 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 bum. Sure, why not? Yikes. You'd really think I'd be dead by now. Oh, wait, what? Bum. Yikes. Alright, that should be the whole thing. Do I even get into those like rocks for that? Whatever, just use it up. Use everything up. Okay, are we done? We are done, alright. Figure out how these stand brushes worked in. Alright, what do we have? Beachy sand, gravel, and then some actual brushes, right? Okay. Let me just make a thing for these. What are these? These are also sand. These are not. Wait, no. Are these brushes? These are the brushes. What are these? Brush. Okay, what's this? Material. These are brush. Okay, let us go and just make or add a sub tool, and we will just go add. Then we'll just separate this into its own thing, rename. I mean, this could basically just be like ground, right? Yeah, ground. Sand and dirt. Then we go all of you, all of you, all of you. These are the empty space. Okay. Add. Alright, just let that work for a little bit. Oh jeez. Let's see. Alright, that's a lot of brushes. So the important bit is that the sand here, in particular, I need like a it goes right to the edge. Goes right to the edge. How do I do this? That goes right to the edge. But that's gonna be a problem. The problem is that all the edges are not visible. How do I do this? And it's slightly cut off because it originally was in a different position. Can I just make this like a bit more vibrant again? And then we'll just like blot out parts of it. Then we'll take one of these sand brushes and go over the top of it, maybe. What does this do? Oh, that is very grainy. How about maybe not one of these ones? How about we use a different one? What's this? Oh, what is this doing? That's an actual rock. What's this one doing? This might be good. Max 0.45. What about this one? Just go over the top of this kind of messily, so it's got like a little bit of extra texture onto it. Okay, even go over the top of it with a transparent brush and just cut into it a little. I do actually look at this like holistically, don't I? You know, if I could draw muscles, this would be a lot simpler. Okay, let me see if I can, this is probably gonna sound a little psychotic, but my friends once introduced me to this website for drawing poses, which was just lots and lots of photos of really macho men in Speedos. So I'm gonna go try and look for that, but I don't know what it's called. It's also not an English site, so I actually don't know how to find it. Do I need to just go to Pinterest? Is that the best I can do? Or let's just have a look at some of these websites. Not on the current setup. She's supposed to be buried under sand, but, you know, that plan went a little out the window the moment the sand is basically not visible from any angle. Oh, is it this? It might be this, actually. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the website my friends told me about a long time ago when I was first started drawing. For one thing, the purpose of this safe for work, so muscle plus. The craziest thing is actually you go into the category. It's like, was it museums and macho, dogs and macho, Kokono Suzuki no, I think that's a bird, I don't know. Bike shop and macho. I think this is what, like, it's what, like a groceries kind of thing. They even actually, let's have a look at this pizza shop and macho. What comes into this? Is this how you want your pizzas to be made? Ooh, wait. But yeah, that's the website that my friends gave. I can't actually remember who had the link for it, but it was definitely one of those websites where I looked at it like, damn, I'm kind of flabby. Oh, there's even lovely macho maids. And also, machos dominated by high school girls. That is the category. Oh, wait. It's like they just took like a list from somewhere and just like, okay, but what if we put a macho there? Dominated as an SM. I can tell you now that the photo, the thumbnail of that category is a high school girl sitting on top of a macho. Might be time for the cloud brush to come back out. That one in particular, I don't know if that one's safe for work. Well, there's also the fact that the thumbnail above it is machos in morning bath, so I presume they're actually naked. As much as I think if it's just the shoulders that are visible, then YouTube doesn't care. I just cast a shadow off Ibuki. Do I actually need to cast this specifically onto the ground? I then cast a different shadow if I want to have a little bit of her on top of Satsuki. I think in terms of where I probably want the shadow to be, it's probably like what, like about kind of more to the side, right? Because I want the oh, this has to be on the top of the sand. Hmm. Ba, 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 bum. I want the sun to be more like side on in. Should the shadow dim actually be more like this way? Instead of going this way. Cast shadow directly across instead. Okay, I think I have all the pieces more or less in place, and these are also no sky. I do have the mouths set up. I've got the lashes set up. It's just a matter of like flattening all the pieces down, isn't it? I should do that after confirming everything. Alright, I think we'll leave it here for today then. That's pretty much all the parts I need. I don't think I need Makoto's halo. As much as at this hit angle. I mean, if she's awake, then I should have the halo, right? But if she's asleep, is that how it works? That the not awake, the halo's not supposed to be there, right? Is that how that works? That's kind of vague, I feel like. Also, I don't want to draw her halo. Her halo's completely psychotic. That's not too crazy. Who was it had a really crazy halo? Who one had a really crazy halo? Was it Satsuki's one? Oh yeah, this. Yeah, we're not dealing with that. I mean, this is probably like the second worst, I think, because Ibuki and Iroha have like the same halo pretty much, just a different color. But at the very least, I'm not doing this, because I will definitely lose my mind before I get this done. Alright, but anyways, I think I'm gonna stare just a little bit more, decide if I need anything in the environment. Originally there was like supposed to be a bucket and a shovel near where Ibuki is, like the kind you use to play in sand. But I don't know if that's just like particularly necessary at this point. I might throw them in anyway, but next time we'll focus on basically going through all the layers, making sure they're okay, flattening them down. And if that gets done, they'll move on to the model setup afterwards. But I need to stare at this for a bit and just decide how it feels. And it's also a question of where to put that, right? Because I think when I first drew in the shovel, wherever that was, in here somewhere. It's in one of these drop layers. Oh yeah, you can see like there's like the bucket and the shovel here. You'll notice that at this current stage, Ibuki has no wings. So those are a matter of like where does it go? Also, the angle for this was a little different. But we'll get the PSD set up next time. Then we'll move on to the modeling and just... If it feels like pretty bad, then probably just add more things to the environment. I have done it in a way where there's just not much space for environmental things. So that is just a matter of making sure nothing looks overly weird. Alright, so either way, thank you very much for watching today's session of colouring. I will do PSD setup into model setup next time, which is mostly just going to be changing some line colors, erasing some lines, notably in the lashes here. We'll try to remove as much of the lines between pieces as possible. I think some of these actually are the layers on top not going over the edge because of the way it works when I just select and wand it. But once the model's set up, we can start the actual modeling process. And once the modeling process is done, we can do the animation process. So you want to see more of that, remember to be subscribed or following, depending on where you're watching from. Leave a like, because that helps me out. And I'll see you again next time.